Hey folks, want to jump on here and shoot a quick solo episode. This one is going to be on culture. I know it could be quite maybe ambiguous, something that maybe isn't clear and seems very up in the clouds and doesn't make sense in a business context. However, I think it's good to talk about it today and maybe do my best effort or one's best effort to give this a bit of shape and to see how we go. That said, let's get into it. So culture, this is over on ChatGPT. Culture is a broad concept that refers to the shared ways of a life of a group of people. It includes their beliefs, behaviors, values, traditions, language, and the things they create. Key parts of culture. Number one, beliefs and values. What people think is important, right, or meaningful. Example, respect for elders, ideas about family, religion. Number two, customs and traditions, regular practices passed from generation to generation. Example, festivals, weddings, greetings. Number three, language, the way people communicate and express ideas. Number four, arts and creativity, music, dance, literature, clothing, food, and visual arts. Number five, social behavior and norms, how people interact and behave in society, manners, rules, and expectations. Simple definition, culture equals the shared lifestyle and traditions of a group of people. Examples, Japanese culture includes tea ceremonies, anime, and respect-based language. Italian culture includes strong family traditions, pasta cuisine, and art history. Aboriginal culture, that's a plural, by the way. Aboriginal cultures in Australia include deep connections to the land, storytelling, and Dreamtime traditions. In the business context, culture, often called organizational culture or company culture, refers to the shared values, beliefs, behaviors, and ways of thinking that shape how people in an organization interact and make decisions. The simple definition, business culture equals how things are done in a company. It influences how employees behave, how leaders manage, how the company treats customers and partners. Key elements of business culture. Number one, values and beliefs, core principles that guide decisions. Examples, integrity, innovation, customer focused. Number two, leadership style, how managers lead and communicate. Examples, collaborative leadership, strict hierarchical leadership, empowering employees. Number three, work environment, the atmosphere in the workplace. Examples, formal versus casual, competitive versus supportive, flexible versus rigid. Number four, communication styles, how information is shared within the company. Examples, open and transparent communication, top-down communication. Number five, attitudes towards performance and innovation, how the company treats risk, creativity, and productivity. Examples of business culture, startup culture, fast pace, innovative, informal, flexible work structures. Corporate culture, structured hierarchy, formal processes, clear job roles. Customer-centric culture, focus on customer satisfaction. Employees encouraged to solve customer problems quickly. Why business culture matters. A strong culture can improve employee motivation and engagement, increase productivity, attract and retain talent, shape the brand reputation, improve customer experience. Example, a company that values innovation may encourage employees to experiment, accept mistakes, and develop new ideas. And then you can go into the types of organizational culture, the four common models, which will be interesting, and how companies build a strong culture, which we may get into. I just thought I'd talk about some examples. Number one, innovation culture. A company encourages creativity, experimentation, and new ideas. This is just an example. It says Google, employees are encouraged to test new ideas. Open workspace promotes collaboration. Innovation and experimentation are rewarded. Typical traits, risk-taking, creative thinking, flexible structures, continuous improvement. This is just on ChatGPT, by the way. Number two, customer first culture. The company prioritizes customer satisfaction above everything else. Example, Amazon, a strong focus on customer experience, fast delivery, and easy returns. Decisions guided by, quote, customer obsession, end quote. Typical traits, Customer feedback drives decisions. Fast problem solving, resolution, service excellence. Number 3, employee focused culture. The organization focuses on employee well-being, inclusion, and development. Example, Salesforce, strong emphasis on equality and social responsibility. Employees are encouraged to volunteer in communities, supportive and inclusive work environment. Typical traits: work-life balance, diversity and inclusion, employee growth. Number 4, performance-driven culture, focuses on high performance, accountability, and results. Example, Netflix, high expectations for performance, employees given freedom but must deliver results. Direct feedback and accountability, typical traits: high standards, responsibility and ownership, results-oriented environment. Summary: different companies develop different cultures depending on their goals. Culture type: innovation, focus, new ideas and creativity. Customer first, focus, customer satisfaction. Employee focused, people and well-being. Performance driven, results and accountability. And within these large companies, for example, like Amazon, there are multiple businesses and teams that sit within the overall parent company. So there's probably examples of different cultures within different teams and high performing teams. Thought I'd just talk about it. So let's continue. In a business context, culture exists because organizations need a shared way of thinking and behaving so people can work together effectively. Number 1, to guide employee behavior. Culture provides unwritten rules about how employees should act, how to treat customers, how to communicate with colleagues, how decisions should be made. Without culture, employees may act inconsistently or conflict with company expectations. Number 2, to align everyone with company goals. A strong culture helps employees understand the company's mission and priorities. Example, a company focused on innovation encourages employees to experiment. A company focused on customer service prioritizes solving customer problems. This alignment improves team coordination and productivity. Number 3, to improve employee engagement. People tend to be more motivated when they work in an environment where they share values with the company, feel respected and included, understand the purpose of their work. A positive culture can increase job satisfaction and loyalty. Number 4, to create consistency in decision making. Culture helps employees to make decisions even without direct supervision. Example, if a company's culture emphasizes customer first thinking, employees will naturally choose options that benefit customers. Number 5, to build a strong company identity. Culture shapes how a company is perceived by customers, employees, investors, the public. It becomes part of the company's brand and reputation. In simple terms, business culture exists to help people work together effectively, make consistent decisions, and achieve the company's goals. I think we're a bit too early to get into the one big thing about culture, so we'll move on to this. Types of organization culture. We may have talked about this. One of the most widely used frameworks for organizational culture is the Competing Values Framework developed by Robert E. Quinn and Kim S. Cameron. It identifies 4 common types of organizational culture. This is the first time I'm hearing this. Number 1, clan culture, collaborative culture, focus, people, teamwork, and relationships. Or maybe not, excuse me. Just realizing. Characteristics: friendly and family-like workplace, strong teamwork and collaboration. Leaders act as mentors or coaches. High employee involvement. Goal: employee development and long-term relationships. Example organizations: companies known for strong employee engagement and supportive work environments. Number 2, ad hoc culture, creative/innovation culture, or maybe I haven't heard of this before. Focus, innovation, and risk-taking. Characteristics: encourages experimentation, a flexible and adaptable structure. Employees are creative and entrepreneurial. New ideas are highly valued. Goal: growth, innovation, and new opportunities. Example organizations: many tech startups and research-driven companies. Number 3, market culture, competitive culture. Focus, results, competition, and achieving goals. Characteristics: strong emphasis on performance and productivity. Leaders are demanding and results-oriented. Employees focus on meeting targets. Success measured by market share and profits. Goal: winning in the marketplace. Example organizations: sales-driven companies or highly competitive industries. Number 4, hierarchy culture, control culture. Focus, stability, structure, and clear processes. Characteristics, formal rules and procedures, clear chain of command, emphasis on efficiency and consistency, risk is minimized. Goals, smooth operations and reliability. Example, organizations, government agencies, banks, and large traditional corporations. Quick comparison, culture type, clan, main focus, collaboration and people, leadership style, mentor/coach. Adhocracy, innovation and creativity, leadership style, entrepreneur. Market, competition and results, and the leadership style is hard driving. Hierarchy, culture type, main focus is structure and control, and leadership style is coordinator/manager. Companies build a strong organizational culture by intentionally shaping the values, behaviors, and environment within the workplace. Here are the main ways they do it. Number one, they define clear values and mission. Companies first establish core values and a clear mission. Values explain what the company believes in, e.g., integrity, innovation, teamwork. The mission explains the company's purpose. These guide how employees behave and make decisions. Number two, leadership sets the example. Leaders strongly influence culture because employees often follow leadership behavior. Managers demonstrate company values in daily actions. Leaders model the expected attitudes and behaviors. If leaders act consistently with the culture, employees are more likely to adopt it. Number three, hire people who fit the culture. Companies recruit employees who share similar values and attitudes. This ensures better teamwork, stronger alignment with company goals, a consistent workplace environment. Number four, communicate culture clearly. Organizations regularly communicate their culture through meetings, internal communications, training programs, company events. This helps employees understand expectations and values. Number five, recognize and reward desired behavior. Companies strengthen culture by rewarding behaviors that match their values. Examples, bonuses for teamwork, awards for innovation, recognition for excellent customer service. This encourages employees to repeat those behaviors. Number six, create a positive work environment. A strong culture is supported by the workplace environment. This includes collaboration and trust, employee support and development, work-life balance, and initiatives. In simple terms, companies build strong culture by defining values, leading by example, hiring the right people, communicating expectations, rewarding good behavior, and creating a supportive workplace. And just real quick, those of you that listening to this podcast, maybe into sports as well, culture in sports refers to the shared values, attitudes, traditions, and behaviors that shape how a team, club, or sporting community operates. It influences how athletes train, compete, and support each other and represent their organizations. Team culture, and it goes into team culture, is the environment and mindset within a team. Key elements, teamwork and trust, discipline and commitment, respect between players and coaches, shared goals. Example, a team with a strong culture supports each other, works hard in training, and stays united during difficult matches. Winning/high performance culture, strong teams develop a high performance culture focused on excellence. Characteristics, strong work ethic, high training standards, accountability for performance, constant improvement. This culture pushes athletes to achieve peak performance. Respect and sportsmanship culture. Many sports emphasize respect and fair play. Values included respect for opponents, respect for referees and rules, playing honestly, accepting wins and losses gracefully. This culture maintains integrity in sport. Fan and community culture. Sports culture also includes fan and community traditions. Examples, team chants and songs, club traditions and rivals, loyalty to teams across generations. This culture creates identity and belonging for supporters. Simple summary, sports culture equals the shared values, behaviors, and traditions that influence how teams compete, train, and interact with fans and the community. Let's go to the one big thing about culture, and we'll finish up with just one big thing about culture in business is shared values. Shared values are common beliefs about what is important in a company and how people should behave. They guide how employees make decisions, how teams work together, how the company treats customers. Example, if a company values customer service, employees will focus on helping customers even if it takes extra time. Simple summary, the biggest thing about culture is shared values. The biggest thing about culture is shared values that guide how people work and behave in an organization. And let's just do one thing in sports as well. Ireland won the Triple Crown yesterday in rugby union, for those of you that are interested, so I thought I'd talk about this. One big thing about culture in sports is teamwork. Teamwork means players work together towards a shared goal, usually winning games and improving performance. Why it matters: players support and trust each other, teams communicate better during games, everyone understands their role. Example, in sports like football, basketball, or rugby, success depends on player cooperation and coordination, and coordinating their actions, not just individual talent. Simple summary: the biggest thing about sports culture is teamwork, players working together with shared values and goals, which is fascinating. I think you can also have an element of that in business as well. Teamwork. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the podcast today, and I'll continue doing that. Doing it on a daily basis. Not going to weekly yet. But for those of you that just wanted to know about business, one last thing, simple summary: the biggest thing about culture is shared values that guide how people work and behave in an organization. Thanks for listening, folks.